Hello. How you doing? Very good to hear. Today, I'm going to tell you about masks. Okay? Here's the thing. Okay? The point of a mask is to stop droplets from going forward. Okay? And in the band world, there have been experiments that actually confirm that we can actually do our thing while keeping a mask on. Okay? Now, the cloth masks that you may have ordered, if you ordered them, those will be coming in a couple of weeks. Don't know. It's a supply chain thing, and it's a high demand item. Now, you could do these to cloth masks at your own risk. I am not saying to do this. Okay, cloth masks are a little more expensive, but if you find a cheap one, maybe give it a shot. It might be more comfortable. It's up to you. Okay, but like I said, I'm not saying to do it. I would say use a paper mask. Okay. The other thing is use these to your own discretion. What I mean by that is, if you feel like it's contaminated, grab another one. Okay. I don't want these to be like you in a band class. You won't be using them for their purpose all the time. So you could probably get a few uses, maybe a week or two uses out of it, especially if you hang it up or hang it off the handle of your case or something like that. So you are good to go. Okay. I have extras. I have many extras, but I don't think I should be blowing through every single one this year. If I do get close to the end of my stash by the end of the year, that's a different story. But for now, replace them on your own discretion, okay? I'm not going to be monitoring it. Now, here's what I'll do, okay? The first mask I'm going to give you, I'm going to have it all ready to go for you, okay? Been making them with these gloves. They should be ready to go. Here's what you're looking like, okay? It's a paper mask, a surgical mask. I think that's what the box says, okay? Don't use it in actual surgery, but that's what they look like, right? The point is to put a slit, and you don't want a slit on any of the front, okay? These ruffles here should be 100% non-damaged. Now on the back, you're allowed to see some damage, as you can see. There it is, okay? Here's what I would like you to do, okay? And I'm just going to show you what it looks like for now, okay? It's going to be on the inside of one of the ruffles is where you want the slit. Now, if it bleeds to the outside of the back, that's fine. You don't want it bleeding to the outside of the front, okay? Because then air travels differently. Now, which one was I using? This one, okay? So, let me show you what it looks like, okay? So, as you can see, there's a slit in it, okay? The point is we're stopping air from going forward, okay? In other words, we're stopping aerosols from going more than a couple inches, okay? The goal is to stop aerosols from going 3 meters in a 6-foot radius classroom, where you have 6 feet around you. I said 3 meters, I meant 3 feet, about 1 meter, okay? Now, lighter test, okay? This is a percussion repair equipment. Don't bring lighters to school, that's bad, okay? You can kind of see the flame there, okay? It's not moving. I can get very close, but I'm not going to get that close. I'm going to singe my eyebrows. It being at least not, my air not hitting it 6 inches away is good enough, but it being 2 inches away, that's a whole different story. So this works, okay? So here's what you do, okay? I don't want to be making a million of these all year, but I will make your first one, okay? Once you feel like your first one's soiled to the point of non-use, I want you to make your own, okay? Take your scissors, okay? And here's what you do. Take your mask, turn it upside down, fold it backwards like this, okay? And then I want you to stretch it as well, okay? Find the center crease, not this one, but this one. And I want you to cut the center of that center crease. So again, not the bottom one, but the center one right there, okay? So I'm going to cut along the center crease, okay? And it should look like that when you're done. A little hole. Again, no damage to the front portion, okay? Okay, so depending on which instrument you have, you might have to do some slits in both directions. This one was a little off center of my slit, so I'm going to just go a little more to right here. Okay, and cool. Okay, that should fit most things, even a tuba probably. Now when you're using this, I'm going to go back to the one I was wearing. Okay, when you're using this, you take your mouthpiece, you'll get used to it. Find where the hole is. You'll get used to it. I'm not used to it yet. Play. Cool. And it springs back. It springs back actually to the point where, okay, it works really well. Okay, so I want you to feel safe while you're doing this. Okay, and I want you to know how to make it correctly. Again, the thing we're damaging on the mask is going to be the back side. Okay, the front ruffles, we don't want to damage a full ruffle. Okay, the back side is going to be where we want to damage it. Okay. And the slit is going to be very purposely on the center ruffle and then using the back middle crease as your guide. Okay. I think I said everything else in the FAQ portion. So anyway, I'll see you in class. Okay. See ya.